What if I show you how companies like Amazon recommend products live using AI?
So now we are going to create a program using Python and AI, and we will be creating a product recommendation program. So these are the main elements that we are going to use for our code writing. First is Gemini AI. Why we are using Gemini AI? Because it's a smart context aware recommendations it can provide. Google Colab. Here we are going to write our code so that we do not have to install and do other things. And also this uses GPU. So due to which we are using Google Colab. It is quick prototyping and testing. Gradio we will be using to launch a web interface. Instant interactive UI and demos it can provide to us. Then API based, this all is API based production ready integration. It will provide, it is scalable, means it will be real time, low latency delivery will be there. So let's go and see our code. So here we have made a product recommendation using Gemini. First of all, we have to install Google Gen AI and Gradio. This we are using because it we are using trial version of Gemini and free of cost. So we have to use Google Gen AI. Others, if they are paid versions we use here, the program will fail. Let's install it first. Okay, so this is installed. Now we have to create a key. So first you have to log into Google Gen AI and then you have to create one default key there. Copy that key from there, and since it is a bad practice to hardcode a copy, so that's why this Google Colab has provided us this option where we can use this secret key option, create a username and give some value which is hidden here. So if you have to provide notebook access, then only this uh, key username will be used in the program. And this they have also provided you the code snippet which we can use to access this key. Now closing it. Now here we have now this is our Python code. First, what we have done, we have imported packages which we will be using in our program. First is Gradio, giving it as alias as gr. We will be referring it as gr. Now I was saying that we have this code which we have copied it from here and pasted here to use our key, which is from Google import Gen AI and from Google.Colab import user data. Now user data dot get, this is our key. Now we are configuring it with the means configuring Gemini API with the with our code. Client equals to all Gen AI dot client API keys inside this variable. So now we are going to define a program in which when a user is passing any input, like if suppose I want you to recommend some cameras under some budget, that statements will be passed inside this user underscore requirement. And this function will be called. So as a good practice, we always use try and catch blocks uh, just in case if there is any user error or any system error that can be handled and program does not fail unexpectedly. So in our try block, first condition that we are checking here is if the require user requirement, this is the argument which user will be passing. If this requirement is none, means there is nothing that they have passed or there is no sentence. Like we will be giving a prompt like we need this. I need a camera under this budget. Give me this is a specification. So for all those details, we will be checking. So that's why we are checking that statement. There should be at least something and there should be a sentence. This is our first requirement, which we have checked here. If that is not true, return, please enter product requirement. After that, response, what response we are expecting. This is a prompt that we will be passing and what model, because here we are using a pre-trained model of Gemini. So this is a free Gemini model, Gemini hyphen 2.5 hyphen flash. This is the model that we are going to use. What we want that model, you using this function, which is already defined inside this Gen AI. Client dot models dot generate underscore content. Inside that, we are going to pass a model and what type of prompt we will be passing. So these are the two parameters that we have to tell to this function. First is model name and second is contents. So this is what we are going to pass. This is your prompt. You are a product recommendation expert based on your user requirement below. Recommend three products. For each product, provide product name, key features, approximate price, reason for recommendation. And then here you will be passing dynamic values. That's why we have used a variable here, because this user requirement, this will always change. If I pass a camera, this all content will work on camera. If I pass a laptop or I pass a pen, so these things will change, but these prompts will remain same. It will remain as is. So that's a generic prompt that we have passed to our program. So what is the return statement we are expecting? That will be a model which is already trained for that. It will give us an output in a response.text. As we are using try block here, we have to handle exception also. So in case you have not passing anything, this is how it should be handling any system error or user error. Now we have a Gradio interface. We have used our, in this program, we have just used did two things. First, we have imported package that we are going to do in any Python programming.
Why
First thing
only
that we,
these three?
sorry, uh,
I have a question in that.
yeah,
Why only we ask that only three product name, key features?
I cannot hear you clearly. What, Shakshi?
That recommend three products, na?
Mm-hmm.
Only three. Why only three?
You can give five also here. We are just making it concise. That's the only reason. You can give five here. You can give six here. See, I'll give you six products.
Okay.
Recommend six products. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, we are uh, we are just providing our prompt a specific limitations. Like we don't want it to provide us a number of products. We just want you to provide us 10 best things. That's how. So I was saying like in this program we have done two things. First is configuring our Gemini with the code so that we can use our Gemini key. Then that's how the connection is being built, set up between the Gemini and this. Second, we have used our model, Gemini model, to create your function. Then, then in the response, use your model name and then give a content. That's the two things that you have to remember if you want to use a predefined model. In this case, it's a Gemini AI, Gen AI, and then returning a response.text, which will be the output. Gradio we are using only because we want to have a web interface. We want to see how we are entering data and how we are receiving an output. People can use HTML and other things also in place of this. Now we are launching our Gradio. So let's run this code. So this is our Gradio's web interface. Now let's enter here. Give me laptop under budget 40,000. I am submitting it. Let's clear it. And I think let's try with two product recommendation. Let's see if it works. Okay, so here we have, now it has recommended us two, here are two laptop recommendations under your budget, focusing on providing excellent value for everyday use, productivity and entertainment. It has provided you two best recommendations. Lenovo Ideal Pad Slim 3 2023 model. It provides you product name, key features, approximate price, reason for recommendations. Then second product recommendation is this one. We have a product name, key features, approximate price, reason for recommendations. We can try for something else
I have
like,
one question.
yeah,
You said we can give number of products, anything, na?
but this is, yeah, we can definitely give, but since this is free version and it is not
Yes, it
it
is
is not
showing
able to
error if we
handle,
give three and
yeah,
more than three.
yeah, it's giving error because it's not able to handle that much load here. Since it's a
Okay.
free one also, right? So if we use the paid one, that might not give that error.
Okay.
Mm, let's ask is, give me, recommend me some, give me best phone under budget of 1 lakh. Okay, so here we have a product recommendation for phone under budget of 1 lakh. So it has first, it's saying Samsung Galaxy S24, giving key features, product name, and approximate price and reason for recommendation, 80 to 90,000. Another one is Apple iPhone 15, which is of 73,000 to 83,000. It could have recommended us iPhone 16 or 17 also, but I think it's the data training that it is having is till 2023, I guess. That's why it is giving us that recommendation. Okay, so let's try something new. Give recommend me for kids under age 2. Okay, let's write it as kids friendly books under 2. It's giving us that also. See, Where's a Spot by Eric Hill gives you key features, approximate price, reason for recommendation. The classic book is a fantastic introduction to interactive reading, lift the flap, encourage fine motor skill, problem solving, and sense of discovery, which are all crucial for toddlers. Second is Brown Bear, what do you see? Repetitive text. Price is this, reason for recommendation is this. Nice. So it is giving us product based on this sentences also. Let's try one more example. Give me best sunscreen suiting Indian weather. So here we got best recommendations. First recall price is 700 to 800. La Roche price is 1500 to 22,000. Sorry. Yeah. So it is giving us all the recommendation based on what, based on our other requirements. Like I'm not just asking to provide best sunscreen, I'm asking it to suiting Indian weather. So it's providing me Indian best sunscreens. Similarly for other things also.
If you can build this, you are already ahead of a most internship candidates. Don't forget to subscribe.